Time for sports. Aaron is here. Congrats to the Algerian warrior. Karim.
You say Algerian warrior. I beg you that this man, talking about the president of France, Emmanuel Macron, will actually beg to differ.
Oh, yeah.
You see him as a French.
Oh, yeah. When he's successful. When he's unsuccessful, they remind him he's Algerian, isn't it?
Okay, yeah, let's actually start it off from the Ballon Dor 2022 awards that actually happened yesterday. Of course, Karim the Dream, like some like to call him, actually scooped the most prestigious award of the night, and he was there with his mother on one side, all right, giving him kisses. And Zinedine Zidane, the last Frenchman, you also want to say an Algerian too, the last Frenchman to actually win it for Real Madrid. That was back in 1998. So at the moment, they decided to make it. It was almost a Real Madrid-Barcelona affair on the night, because we'll talk about why this was so. But for Karim Benzema, having scored 44 goals, he had a stellar season to remember. He actually literally pulled Real Madrid through. Remember Bayern and PSG, remember Manchester City, remember Chelsea. He got 2 hat-tricks between PSG and Chelsea, scored 2 goals to help to help Real Madrid against Manchester City. And if you actually look at the breakdown there, he actually joins that prestigious French.
Papa.
Of course, Bishop Platini, both notable there. Of course, coming in second was Sadio Mane, and Kevin De Bruyne came in third in that particular award. And some other awards were actually given. Talking about the couple of awards that actually featured the likes of Gavi, who was given the best player in the under-21 category. You look at that and you say to yourself that certainly this is actually good for business. Of course, Eduardo Camavinga was actually mentioned. Musiala was also mentioned for Bayern Munich in 1, 2, and 3 respectively. Thibaut Courtois was given the Yassine Award for best goalkeeper. Alisson for Liverpool and Ederson for Manchester City winning it. But for the female, Putellas winning it for the second time running. She actually scooped up that award, Ballon Dor for the women. And you look at that and you say, congratulations to Putellas. Although riddled by injury last season, that was enough for her to actually win there. So kudos to her and what she's actually done. And if we were to actually even press it even further, looking at the night that actually witnessed quite a lot. Now let's talk about those that actually featured. Of course, the legends, they actually brought in the likes of Roberto De Lima and also Luis Figo to accompany Karim Benzema and Thibaut Courtois. They're all sharing the spotlight together. And Real Madrid making it their own thing. You know how Real Madrid likes to backs in this kind of euphoria. Moving away from that, let's talk about one man that actually has turned host extraordinaire, Didier Drogba. Once again, actually putting on the dapper suit and ensuring that not only is he known for scoring goals, but also known for hosting some of the biggest footballing events in the world. Now, so it was a very colorful night with Ocon and some other people bringing in the Ballon d'Or. It was actually just beautiful to watch. And Nigeria's Aziza Doshola actually featured also, but not in the most prominent way. We know that she actually dominated Africa and the African awards, but she came in 16th in the world. Also, she actually had injuries also set her back, but her heroic feats, the Barcelona feminine team, meant that she also got a massive mention. Quite a lot of Barcelona players were also mentioned. And let's talk about Manchester City being given the Club of the Year for what they had actually done last season, scoring 99 goals, winning the league and doing so much. Manchester City had something to celebrate about when you look at how things actually played out for them in the Ballon d'Or Awards. But I must say something while we are putting all this into context. One man was given the Socrates Award, talking about Sadio Mane. And he now plays for Bayern Munich and the Bavarians, but looking at what he did last season for his country, and they decided to say, thank you very much for all you've actually done. So much investment has been put into the Senegalese economy and into the Senegalese system, building hospitals, building roads, and several other things. And Ballon d'Or has said, or L'Equipe and Ballon d'Or have said, this has not gone unnoticed. We need to celebrate you. So kudos to Sadio Mane because he's been a humanitarian through and through.
Yeah.
Very few of them in football. Very few of them in football.
Yeah.
Let's actually talk about Flamingos. Talking about the under-17 women's national team right now doing wonders in India. It's India 2022. Talking about the women female under-17 Women's World Cup. And right now, we are through to the quarterfinals of that particular tournament. Kudos to them. 2-1 was how we actually ended yesterday against Chile. We needed to win that particular one, understanding that we had actually lost to Germany in the opener and clawed our way back with a massive victory over New Zealand. Then Chile was the icing on the cake. So right now, we're actually going to be facing, very likely, Brazil. So you look at that, Brazil or France. So it's going to be very difficult. Let's see how Brazil or USA, I beg your pardon.
USA.
Yeah, so
on Friday.
On Friday. So let's see how it actually goes. Of course, Nigeria actually finished in Group B second, behind Germany, who actually picked up all 9 points that were available in Group B. So you look at that, on Friday, we have all set for the quarterfinals. It's going to be very difficult for Nigeria, and we'll be hoping that Nigeria will be able to lift herself up in that particular one. Away from that, let's talk about the FIFA World Cup, where Gianni Infantino and several other people have been speaking. They said close to about 3 million tickets have been sold. They said the deficit in housing is being worked on, that those that have purchased late tickets will have an opportunity to get accommodations. More accommodations are being made. It's quite expensive. They're just still building.
Yeah.
Quite expensive.
The
and they say if you want, there are some that are even, if you want to actually even rent one of those luxury boats or yachts, it's actually available in Qatar. And Infantino said this World Cup is for everyone. Let's move away from that to Mason Greenwood. He was in court yesterday, and we know he's been suspended by Manchester United. They actually leveled several allegations against him that he had a controlling behavior, and so much actually happened over the last 2 years. And the lady, they've refused to, of course, mention her to actually protect her. He was denied bail over his attempted rape, controlling behavior, and assault charges they leveled against him. That was Mr. Greenwood leaving the court yesterday.
Well, Aaron, we seem to have run out of time. So says the producer, if you could just...
Okay, so wrapping it up, last thing I will mention is, since we're speaking about philanthropy and players that have actually done so well. Ahmed Musa yesterday launched a school in Plateau State.
Yeah, just.
And he decided to name it after his mother and his parents. As a matter of fact, M&S is the name of the school. This is one of many that he's actually built. Another man that has taken philanthropy to the next level. Literally, he has done so much for people in Plateau State, I must say.
It's called Giving Back.
Yeah.
And that's very good on the part of Sadio Mane and also on the part of Ahmed Musa. Ahmed Musa built a school in Bukuru, Jos. Sadio Mane built a public hospital in his village in Senegal. I bet not enough time to comment on the stories. Thank you very much.
Always a pleasure.